Howdy everybody, I'm back playing my level 61 shaman. I'm here in Everfrost and I'm right outside the entrance to the permafrost caverns. And this is, especially in the old days, used to be a very popular place to level up and make a ton of money. There's some ice giants in here. They're just a little bit lower than my level. And I can still get experience off of them and get some nice loot and money. Kind of been farming some spider silks and a couple other trade skill items on my way here. And as you can see, I've go to first person here and I've killed quite a bit of stuff here. A lot of pathing goes by in front of here. Very popular place. And then right across the water is Lost Dungeons of Norath merchant camp. And so I've got merchant very close. So when your bags load up, you can empty them out pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and start ignoring this stuff and run over and kill a couple giants. See what we get. It's been a long time since I've been here. Used to run around this zone with my now 97 mage. Just killing everything in sight. Having a good old time. Alright, let's head on in. Clear out my targeting. What we got? Yeah, there's some money. And alright, let's go for it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna con him. That one's can't get experience off of this one. Here's a green. That's very little experience, but we'll go ahead and do it. Well, he's a tall one. Yeah, let me go ahead and put a dot on him. Damage over time spell. Let's see how fast he goes down here. I'm using a mercenary healer. And when I do that, I don't typically jump in and melee. Unless I'm trying to raise a skill of some sort. Yes, it helps kill the mobs faster. But I, just as a habit from playing a magician for so long, I'd rather do a solo form of crowd control in which I'm not directly engaging my target. I'm letting my pet do all the work. I'm letting the healer heal the pet. I keep an eye on the health bars, of course. But I'm looking for roamers, anything that can jump in and surprise me. And of course we don't want that. So just hard lessons that I've learned over the years. Okay, let's see. What did we get? We got a little bit of experience. Got 9 platinum, 1 silver, 5 copper. So you got 9 plat and fine steel weapon and a steel torque. I'm going to go ahead and loot that fine steel. Can't remember how much a steel torque gets at the merchants, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, I've got merchants really close. Even if my bags fill up, it's a very short trip, so I'm going to go ahead and loot it. I'm going to go back to first person here. And let's get going on that attack. I'll put a dot on him. Mana currently is at 80%, so I'm just going to put one. Let my pet do all the work. Now, this is one of the original zones in the game. It's actually a beautiful zone, especially with the snow. You get all kinds of different colors and light effects. It's got grass, it's got trees, it's got mountains, it's got frozen rivers. It's actually pretty nice. Let's go back and check on that giant. Pet's got it down to below 50% health. Target him up there. Pretty easy kill. Of course, I won't get experience for this one, but we'll see. We'll see how much money we get. This is going to be a really short video. I may kill one more and then I'll end it. Just wanted to give you an idea of one of the original zones. This is something the higher levels at the time, if I remember right, 50 or 55 was as high as you could go. And it took forever to get up there. All right, what do we got here? Some ivory. Let's go ahead and always loot that. Oops. All right. And only got a platinum off of that. Platinum and 2 gold. Not much money that time. Let's go check this other one. I know there's another one around the corner here. Yeah. Oh, he's green. All right, get some little bit of tiny experience. Not much, but it's nice. Let me go help my pet out here just a little. Now, mana's up to 85%. I'll go ahead and put 2 dots on. Anyway, as I was saying, this is one of the original zones, and at the time, giants, whether it was ice giants, mountain giants, wherever it is in the game, or different zones at the time, this is where the high levels practically used to get in a line, and a lot of arguments and stuff about who got what and who was camping this place, and this is my spawn, not your spawn. And they would fight to kill this stuff. Now, in the modern game, now that top level is 105, nobody cares. Nobody comes here. You might see somebody come in if they just want some solitude, like I'm doing a little bit of experience. Amulet. I think that might be 1 platinum at the merchant. I'll go ahead and get it. And fine steel is always appreciated, the money that brings. But anyway, it's just another one of these great zones in EverQuest that just doesn't have a lot of people unless they're doing maybe an epic quest or something, or just nostalgia, or just exploring the zones. With the achievement system that was instituted, one of the achievements is, going around all the different zones and, exploring a little bit. So otherwise, the vast majority of people just never come here. And it's a shame. It's a lively zone. There's lots going on. It's a nice, easy quest in it. Like I say, visually, it's pretty nice. Right now, it looks like the sky is gray and everything. I do have the clip plane shortened a little bit. I do not have 100% of the particle effects on. If I did, there'd be snow and other stuff going on. And it is nighttime right now also, so that kind of limits some of the colors. But um, there is, this is actually, you could solo this zone and never leave it and go from level 1 all the way up to, 55, 60. It would take a lot of killing, but there are level mobs all the way up. Teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Not too much in the 40s. You would probably maybe have to get groups or something. Take on the Ice Giants for the experience, but you can do it. Back in the day, a lot of people had to, just because some of the typical places that were level appropriate, different zones were full. I mean, this used to be a very popular game. I can recall a time when there were, about 600,000 players on a regular basis. And once World of Warcraft came out, it went down pretty quick. And it's a shame, because World of Warcraft is now suffering. It's still a viable game, of course. I think they even had a new expansion come out, but I played World of Warcraft for several years, off and on. I enjoyed it, but to be honest, the graphics for me, a little too cartoony. The graphics in EverQuest are so simple by today's standard. But I do like the group gameplay a lot more, as kind of a holdover from World of Warcraft. You have a lot of people that are gear oriented. I've never understood that mentality of playing the game strictly to get the best gear. Okay, you've leveled up all the way. You have the best gear. Now what do you do? And that's where a lot of these type games suffered. People leveled up either quickly and got bored with it, or it took too long to level. And so they lost interest and that game died. EverQuest, on the other hand, is so vast and expansive. Even once you've killed anything and everything that exists, there's still trade skills and other things that you can do. Let's do one last kill and end this video. There's a lot of good times in this game, especially if you can find a decent guild and that still has a lot of active players. There is a good, solid core community to EverQuest still. Still several hundred regular players that I know on the 3 or 4 servers that I bounce back and forth between. I'm on Povar, which used to be Terrace Thule. That's my main account. But some of the others have lively communities. So there's still thousands of people that play EverQuest on and off. It is free to play now. You don't have to pay. And of course there's restrictions on what you can do and where you can go, and probably leveling. But it is worth it to give it a try. They now have a tutorial system in the game. So when you start with a level 1 character, it'll walk you through basic commands and how to interact with merchants and guild masters and others, and give you some nice simple quests that are actually kind of fun to do, and just introduce you to the game in a relaxed and slow-paced manner. And you can also skip it if you're already an experienced player, so you don't have to take every character you create and repeat those same actions. All right. Yeah, come on. Hurry up and die, you big green ice cube. All right. There we go. 6 platinum, 3 gold. Got a pearl out of it. And another fine steel weapon, which is always appreciated. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you liked it and maybe learned something. And check out some of my other videos. I'm putting several up. Thanks for your time.